So right now we're over at PFI. Brent has this RSX sitting out here, and we are actually going to be stealing the engine harness off this guy for the MR2. And honestly, I don't know the story behind this car, but he is parting it out, and it has a good K swap in there, has a complete RSX swap, and he's letting us take the harness out of it to use it on the MR2. But first we gotta move a couple cars out of the way to get it inside because it is pretty cold out here. So once we get those cars moved out, we're gonna be pulling this in and hopefully getting a harness for the MR2 today.
the white Jag.
So sick. Dude, I love the gauges. Just got a cluster of gauges right there. Yeah. What's it in for?
Tune. Motec.
It's gonna make a lot of power.
650, 700. He's got another one at home. He says make 1600.
Dude, I want one of these now.
I know, that'd be a fun build.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Should put some big paddles on the back of it. Then what's on this one? The 4Runner. Has a pretty big turbo on it.
Yeah, it's a 62, 66.
That's sick.
All the Toyotas. You get the craziest one.
Before we can get the RSX in here, we need to back this thing out. Get it out of the way.
Oh, look at this.
Dude, this thing's so sick.
Look at that.
Dude, this thing is nuts.
Look at all those. Fuel pressure, boost, oil pressure, water temp.
We got a freaking Arab sand crawler in here.
A little shorter than this guy.
Oh.
Oh, my flip-flops.
So we got the RSX pulled in here, and we're getting ready to pull it apart. We got it pulled right in between this lift right here, so we can get it up on the lift. I'll make it much easier to get to everything under the car, and hopefully make this whole motor pulling process a lot easier for us. So we've never pulled a motor out of an RSX before, but I guess we'll figure it out. We got Brent over there to answer any questions we may have. So we're gonna get to it and get this motor out, and that'll just make it easier for us to get this harness off, and we're doing Brent a favor by getting the motor out of there because he is gonna pull it apart anyway. So we're gonna get to it right now. Should be good. Gotta drain that coolant out.
On a heavy stream.
There she goes. Ah. Bless you.
Jason Waterfalls.
Got the custom exhaust all the way back. Dude, these welds are
look at this,
so good.
how tight this heat wrap is.
Dude, the heat wrap's coming off up here. Damn.
We got this lip fit, bro.
Yeah, that's custom right there. You can see all the exhaust just coming out.
Yeah, I love how it can stand straight up.
So now we gotta unbolt a whole bunch of shit under here. Gotta unbolt this whole freaking cross member and then drop the motor out the bottom of the car. Kinda looks like a pain.
Got her.
Got him.
About that 20 bar length, just let it hang.
We got everything disconnected. We got the axles out. We got the subframe out. It's over there. And we think we got everything we need. Discs like unhooked. So all we got left is this mount on this side and then this mount right here. And hopefully nothing's still connected that we're not aware of, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. And we just got it on the jack right now. And we're just gonna drop it down all together and then lift the car from the motor.
Fuse box is hooked up.
Yeah. Oh, that was just a coolant line. You're good. Keep going. Motor is free.
Hooked on one thing.
Oh, that is probably the clutch cable. Oops. Yeah, that's for the clutch. Oh well, at least we didn't mess it up. Well, just that guy needs to come off and then everything's free. Got the motor and tranny all the way out. We went ahead and already pushed that RSX back outside where it came from. And we already got everything cleaned up. We're fixing to get out of here. Got the harness right here. This is what we came for. So now I can start ripping into this and hopefully get the MR2 going here pretty soon. So yeah, they're getting the drag Civic set up over here for Texas 2K17. 1,000 or bust, right? Got a custom rear-mounted radiator going on. Ran out of room in the front. Thing's gonna be sick. A big old turbo in there. But we got the harness out, so we are ready to leave. And hopefully pretty soon I'll get this put into the MR2 and see where we go from there. Thanks for the harness.
You're welcome.
I like it.
Yeah.
You should let me know when you do that. I bet everyone would like to see that.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be sick. Freaking Arab sand crawler.
All up.
So sick. Just got back with the harness. It's time to get this thing installed. And we're good to go. Okay, in all seriousness, the reason why I had to get this harness today is because this one right here is the old harness, and these are the plugs that go into the chassis or the ECU, I believe, on like a CRV or an Accord, whatever this K24 came out of. And as you can see, those don't really work with the Honda right there. So I had to get this harness out of the RSX because these are the plugs that are compatible with this ECU. Those will go right into there and we'll be good to go. I'm actually missing the third plug because it is part of the chassis harness, and Brent didn't want me cutting it out of the car, but he will be getting me another plug hopefully in the next couple days, and then that will just plug in, and then that has to be wired in separately as well. So hopefully I'll be getting this harness installed pretty soon, but not going to be working on it tonight just for the sake of time. But now that I have this harness, that was pretty much the key item I needed to keep going on this build. So now that that's out of the way, I can hopefully start getting more things done on this MR2, because I know a lot of you guys want to see this thing ripping it down the street, and I do too. So it's getting there slowly but surely, and I'll try to be making progress on this thing very soon. Adding some of the new stickers to the inside of the hood. All right, so we're gonna be shouting some people out real quick. First of all, this was sent by Ryan, and I guess he has some four-wheel drive wagon parts back at home, and honestly, I was not expecting this at all. He actually sent me a driver's side mirror for my Wago because he noticed that mine was busted out, and honestly, that is just awesome. I was not expecting this at all, but unfortunately, the ball that goes into the socket right here to mount it also got broke off, because what happened was I had my car parked on the side of the road at a friend's house, and when we got back, someone hit my mirror and it was all bent forward and kind of destroyed. So unfortunately, I still need that piece, but now that I have the mirror, honestly, we'll probably go to U-Pull and Pay really soon just to get that piece, just so I can get this put back on, because that is just awesome. I did not expect this at all, so thank you so much. That honestly means a lot to me. And right here we got some stuff from Mark, and this was sent to us from Canada, and I'm not sure what we can use this fiberglass material for, but he sent us a grinding disc, some cutting wheels, and more importantly, we got these carbide bits for a die grinder, and yeah, also that wire brush. But these would have came in really helpful if we had these when we were notching our blocks out, because these are actually really good quality. So thank you so much, that is awesome. We'll definitely use those. We also got a little heat shield for when I'm welding. I might take this to school with me because I actually need one of these. My hand gets really hot. Mr. Jumps, we did get your catch can, so thank you. We actually donated one to Wyatt, and he's gonna be putting it on his Integra, so he's boosting the shit out of that thing, and one of your catch cans is gonna be going to good use. So, and also we got this right here from Lucas. This came from the Czech Republic actually, and I guess this guy made this himself, and I am honestly not sure how or what we're going to use this on, but it does have instructions, and this is actually really cool. It has a nice little note, but pretty much what this is, I believe he made it, or at least he made it at his company or something, and this is it's a digital display right here, and it actually can read like temperature from your sensors and shit. And he says he also makes ones that can read your wideband and other things like that. So I'm honestly not even sure what I would put this in, but I'm sure we could find something later on. It's definitely really cool. So I want to see this display lit up, and we'll probably be messing with this later on. But for right now, we don't have a use for it. But thank you so much. We'll definitely try to put it on something. We're gonna try to put everything we get to use. And we also do get quite a few letters, so we do read those, so thank you guys a lot. We just don't want to show each and every one because we do get quite a few of them. So we do go through all that though. So you guys are just awesome, so it really means a lot to us. Our subscribers are definitely badass. So yeah, just want to say thank you guys. That's pretty much it.
And show the shirt.
Oh yeah, we also got sent a whole bunch of shirts from Street to Track.
So there's that one.
Yeah, they're sick. We got some stickers over here. And they actually know Brent really well at PFI, so he kind of got us the hookup through them, and yeah, I don't know, that's awesome. So definitely go check them out. They do a lot of car events and shit like that. So
they hooked it up fat.
Yeah.
They gave us like 15 t-shirts or something.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of stickers, and we got lanyards and all kinds of shit,
which is really nice because they're all black, and all of our non-black shirts are just stained from oil. So
from working on cars and shit.
At least. Yeah, these will be nice to wear.
We are not getting paid to talk about them, but in actuality, if you go check them out, they have some really badass cars. Brent's car, his Pro front wheel drive, is actually on their homepage on the website. And they also got a lot of hot chicks posing with cars, so that's a plus. And they do events all over, lots of drag racing and car meets and shit like that. So go check them out if you are interested in that. And then I think tomorrow we'll be going back to PFI. I may bring the hatch, and we'll see about trying to plug the wideband into the Honda and then try to like tune on the fly and see if we can get this thing to pass emissions. But I still need to button a couple things up, but we mainly want to go back over there to see that freaking Land Cruiser put down some power. That thing was sick as fuck.
That thing is badass, and he's saying that the same owner of that has like a 1600 horsepower one.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. He had it imported from like Lebanon or some shit like that.
I think it was Qatar.
Yeah, I forgot what he said, but dude, that thing is badass. So definitely want to go see that tomorrow.
We gotta keep our eyes peeled for one on Craigslist or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be our next build right there. That'd be so sick.
Nah, there's a build. I'm planning maybe looking at some Geos tomorrow.
Some Geo Metros.
Geo Metros, and possibly doing a Honda swap if everything goes right.
We're just Honda swapping all the things.
But we'll see. They're really cheap. I called him and left him a message, see if he replies.
Yeah, like how much was it? Like 400 bucks for two of them?
Yeah, a 91 and a 95. I don't think they run, but it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pull the motor out anyway. Try to talk him down to like 200 bucks.
I'll try to get them for 3.
$300 for 2
I'll see
Geos.
if I can do it.
We'll see. We'll have to see if he replies first though.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it for today. So hopefully gonna start on the MR2 soon, get that wiring harness in there, see if I can get it to turn over or do something cool in the next couple days. But pretty much it. So thanks for watching.
See you tomorrow.